as regards the Sunday school of today. There are no comments. I think both of them are advised. The Bible says the steps of a good man are ordered by God. I believe strongly bringing you together is a purpose. Am I right? And when it's time to pray for who you will live your life with, it's always better to look inward than looking outward. By 4th of October 2018, I will be 32-year-old in marriage. And the time God, I'm married within Christian Church of God, I looked inward and I've never regretted it. Amen. So some of you are here and are looking outward. Look inside. What you are looking for in Africa or in Asia or in the US, already inside with you. Amen. People saying that that is very important. Don't look elsewhere. The Lord has ordered your steps to come together for a purpose. Number two thing is that I want to use a derogative statement, but bear with me. Something happened some years back. People are contesting for election in the country, and both of them are from the same religion. And Christians were so afraid, who do we vote for out of these two people? And one of us said, the devil you know is better than the devil you do not know. I've never seen an ideal home, not like an ideal home. We grow up to make a better home. Who tells you that the one you are looking for outside will be better than the one inside? The one you know is better than the one you don't know. My father, before he passed on, he said, you have not married, he said you don't marry a witch. I haven't gotten a right man to marry you. What am I saying is this? Let me tell you one thing. Every man is the same. Don't ever think God will send angels to you. The angel you are looking for is already inside here. Amen. 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 Whatever the weaknesses or challenges you see, God will make them up. Paul said, God said, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made known in your weaknesses. There is no one without a weakness. Oh, this brother is very good bet. This is a very good bet. That bet, don't correct it. Amen. As you grow up and as you look at the master manual, designer manual, you will correct it and then you will be what God wants to be. The Lord bless you in Jesus' name. This morning, I want to preach to you on maximizing your potential part 2. Maximizing your potential part 2. And the passage already in my heart is find the book of Luke chapter 5 from verse 1 to verse 11. But because of my time, I want to read it. Luke 5 from verse 1 to verse 11. It's a story of Peter. He went out for fishing, and he went with his team. He went to a familiar terrain, and they did everything possible throughout the night. They could catch nothing. So when it was daybreak, he was preparing to go back home, washing his net, and then say, okay, today, after we have labored, we had nothing, let us go back home. And he was about to go wash his net, somebody came into the scene. And that fellow was the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the Lord Jesus. He saw two boats, he entered one. And the one he entered was Peter's home. And he told to Peter, can I use your boat? Peter said, of course. You can use it. Can you push a little bit? He said, yes, of course. And Jesus preached. After finished preaching, he turned to Peter in verse 8. And you launched out into the deep. And Peter launched only one. He said, we have labored all night at your word. Let me just try one. He tried one. The Bible says the story of life of Peter changed. He had to call all his friends who were helping. Same major thing I want to point across to you because I don't know how much time I have. But I don't want to take much of your time. Number one, divine selection precedes divine breakthrough. Divine selection precedes divine breakthrough. Like I told you yesterday in Acts 15 verse 18, known unto God are all his work before the foundation of the earth. Divine selection precedes divine breakthrough. You want to have breakthrough in life. You want to have breakthrough in your career. You want to have breakthrough in your studies. Let God select you. God is mindful of whosoever he wants to release his potential to. He is mindful of who you are. What are you to God Almighty? Second thing I want you to know is that God knew the beginning of anything, at the end of everything from the beginning. He knew the end from the very beginning. Why did God enter Peter's boat? Why did God enter Peter's boat? There are two boats. He just picked one. And the one he picked belonged to Peter. Why? From the story in Genesis chapter 15 verse 13 to 15. Genesis chapter 15 from 13 to 15 was a story of Abraham and God. God was speaking to Abraham in that place. He said, surely your seed, your descendant, your seed shall go into slavery for 400 years. And afterward, I will bring them out. And that nation that torture them or punish them, I will visit them. And when you read your story in that place, you will see in that story, when God was talking, he was talking about two people who had prepared to be a blessing to a nation called Israel. Who are the two people? Number one, Joseph. It was through Joseph they entered into slavery. Am I right? It was Joseph. Now that time God was speaking, Isaac had not been born, Jacob had not been born. Talking less of Joseph, who was number 11 in the family of Jacob. Had not been born. Years after. But before they were born, before these people I mentioned were born, God has purposed what the journey of Joseph will be. And when you look at the journey of Joseph, how he moved, after he was born, he moved from one place to another, and eventually he landed in Egypt. And from there, he became prime minister. And when the time came, he had to send for his people. The whole family entered into the land of Egypt. When God was talking to Abraham at that time, when nothing like Joseph in the picture, he has already created somebody called Joseph. Somebody called Joseph. So Joseph already in the picture. And when he was speaking that, now I will take them out after they have lived for 400 years. He has somebody in mind who has not been in the picture to one side. A man called Moses. He was talking to Abraham. And when you look at the step from Abraham to Moses, it was a long journey. And yet he was talking about Moses that had not been born. That somebody will lead them out of Egypt. Who was that one? Moses. Before you came to being, God has programmed it that you be in Hungary. Amen. When you are born, people may say, Hungary, where is that Hungary? I mean, I used to tell people, I came from a village. They always say I will be traveling from one place to another. I said, where? How come? I was sharing with them in Bulgaria. The founder of this church was a stark illiterate. Not in any school. Not even know how to write or read. But over 65 years ago, God spoke to this man that I will build a church through you, and that church will expand to the ends of the world. It will cover the whole globe. A man in the village who don't know how to read or write, not how to speak anything called English. And God is saying, I'm going to raise a church through you, and that church will cover the whole world. Anybody who had it will laugh and say, this man, you're a dreamer, you are just a joker, you are just joking. But before that time, God had seen you and me in the picture. Amen. All over the world, He has seen white, black, color. He has seen us far off. If somebody will tell you that you'll be in this place at this time, some of us we came from different churches and we find ourselves with Him here in Hungary. It's because God has seen you in the picture. Over 65 years ago, now we can see the manifestation of what God has said. Now, God has not finished anybody. It's still work in progress. Let me tell you, neighbor, I'm a work in progress. He has not finished with me. That is why when you look at your brother and your sister and say, hey, God has been telling you, you should be this brother, you should be this sister, with this one, with this what? It's a work in progress. God has not finished yet. By the time God will finish and everything, do all kind of things, and you see the final product, oh, he said, God is wonderful. It shall be so in the name of Jesus. So God saw Peter in the picture because Peter was a trained fisherman, well-trained fisherman. But God saw that this man, the day is called when his shadow is beginning to sink. And if somebody should tell Peter and say, your shadow will be said, you are wasting time, who will be a preacher? Even when Jesus was preaching, he would be looking at this man. Just finish your work, preaching, and let me go. I'm going back home to go and rest. All through the night, I'm going to go and rest. But Jesus saw him as one of the disciples. That after Jesus will have finished his work, will be the champion that took back from Jesus. And whose shadow will be in the sick. And the Bible says, when Peter was walking, people have to put sick people along the road, and whosoever his shadow touches will make hope. Remember the story of doctors we were talking about yesterday? They sent for Peter. They didn't tell him what happened. He came and he told him, Master, there's a problem upstairs. One of your disciples is dead. I believe Peter himself will be sweating. So he asked them to go by. He knelt there and prayed, God, don't disappoint me. I was a fisherman. I didn't know. I didn't call myself. You called me to this assignment. Then this woman must rise up. And he turned to Tabitha. Stand up. And the woman goes up and started walking. I'm trusting God that this city and this land will respond to you in the name of Jesus. Amen. So I want us to see lessons you can learn from the life of Peter as regards maximizing your potential. Number one lesson. Peter went with 4 T's into the assignment. What are these 4 T's? He went at the right time. He went with the right tool. He went with the right team. He went with the right technique. Right time, right tool, right team, right technique. But he failed. He failed. What matters in life is not your location, but your location. What God allocated to you that matters. He went with the right time. He went at the right time. He went with the right tool. He went with the right team. He went with the right technique. But nothing worked that day. At times, it depends on our expertise. And this and that one. As far as God is concerned, you are foul. Your location will determine your allocation. Peter said, Master, we toiled all the night and we had nothing. Zechariah chapter 4 verse 6 says, Zechariah chapter 4 verse 6, not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, says that. I thank God for the man of God that us prayer. We need the Holy Spirit to function maximally concerning our potential. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by spirit. In 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 9, 1 Samuel 2 verse 9, it said, by strength shall no man prevail. By strength shall no man prevail. The third thing must know there is difference between labor and favor. There is difference between labor and favor. Many of us want to labor. Let's ask for favor. It's what we need. Psalm 102 verse 13 tells us, from verse 12 to verse 13, was telling us something very important. Thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion. Psalm 102 verse 13. For the time to favor has come. The set time has come. The set time is come. Brethren, there's difference between labor and favor. When God deposits something in your life, it is the favor of God that will allow you to give you breakthrough. Favor of God. The life of Joseph we are talking about is a man I studied several times. Everywhere he went, he had the favor of God. Favor of God. Nothing different in the life of Joseph. It was just God's favor. When you have God's favor, everything will work in life. Everything. You'll be celebrated. Where people have been rejected, you'll be embraced. Amen. Where they say there's no way for them, that will wait for you. Why? It is the favor of God. Favor of God. Something I want us to know. It is what you presently have that will take you to where you ought to be. It is what you presently have. It is what you presently have that will take you to where you ought to be, where God has destined you for. That is why start looking inward. What is that I have as a person? What did Peter have? Both. Nothing more, both. And his training. That was what he had. And it was that boat and the training that took him to where God has destined him for. That's why we need to ask our maker, the designer. Excuse me, God, what did you make me for? There are three questions we need to ask every day of our life. Number one, who am I, Lord? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Why do we need to ask, who are we? There are certain things in life which God decided without your knowledge. I'll give you an example. if all of us should have choice or choices as their parents, so when you say, I will never have chosen my parents. I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, we have to. But God decided to choose your parents. Am I right? Yes. No conference before he gave you that parents. And then when you look at your parents, and you some traits in their lives that are manifesting in your life, then you ask the question, who am I, Lord? It's because God knows those traits that you got from your parents that now begin to manifest in your life are needed somewhere by some people. It's not a mistake that God chose your parents for you, because He knows when they come together and a child comes out of it, you take from A, you take from B, and form that character which you are now having. And you know that character is what is needed for the next assignment. Then work on that. If God has deposited in you, work on that. That is your potential. That is your potential. Value what God has made you to be. Value it. Don't want to be someone else. Value. No, want to talk like this person, want to talk like that person, want to like that person. Let me tell you, what you have become is second person, not number one. When you remain on what God wants to be, you are original. The moment you become another, you are copying another person, you become duplicate. And nobody will ever accept duplicate. Remain as original, because God chose your parents to put that traits in you, because those traits are needed. But let me sound a note of warning. Some of us, we are charismatic in nature. Oh, and that's why I want to follow them. Oh, they are so charismatic. Charisma without character leads to disaster. Some people are so charismatic. Oh, they are all going. I want to join them. I don't want to be like that one. Charisma without character leads to disaster. You see, many people are now fumbling in every area of life. You know more than I do. Look at what's happening in America today. Look at what's happening in a lot of people. People who have been celebrated, who have gone to the top. What destroyed them? Character. A man, God is going to watch all over. I'm talking about. A man formed a company where no has made it, but overnight, because of his character, the whole thing crumbled. When I was reading news recently, they said his company has shown to bankruptcy. I said, my God, what destroyed? Character. That's why we need to work on our character. And maybe that character that God has deposited in you through your parents is what you need, instead of buying or borrowing from other people's character. I want to be like this person, and you copy, and at the end of the day, you follow that person's way of life and then destroy one's person. The fifth point, which is so important, is the man you follow in life will determine your aspiration. Your inspiration will determine your aspiration. But the man you follow will determine your aspiration. That's why Peter had been leader of the team. But I now saw a better chance. He submitted to the master. He said in verse 11, depart from me, for I am a sinful man. I submit to your own authority. Let me ask, whose authority have you been submitting to? Your own mind, your own philosophy, your own way of life? Please, you need to submit to Lord Jesus Christ. You need to submit to Him. He's the one who can promote you, who can lift you high, to where He has prepared for you. Let me tell you one thing, as you go up, battles of life increase. Spiritual, physical, marital, ministerial, whatever career you have chosen, the battles of life increase. But when you submit to the leadership of Jesus Christ, you will never crash. Never. You will never crash. Why? Because He watches over you. His eyes are on sparrow. He will never leave you. I always tell my biological children, anywhere you find, I always tell them, anywhere they find themselves, you must make Jesus about priority in your lives. Why? God is the one who secures our destiny. Your destiny will be at stake if there's no one who secures it for you. That's the only one who can secure it is your Almighty God. Why am I saying this? Peter on his journey. Peter. Jesus said, Peter, Satan has made up his mind to swift you. But I will I pray for you. Because I'm your mentor. I'm your mentor. I saw it afar off. Satan wanted to destroy you, but I'm standing there for you. Let me say this. Everyone needs a mentor. In your career, in your studies, in your life, in the ministry, everyone needs a mentor. And when you want to be your mentor, you must know that this person I'm following is following the right mentor too. If not following the right mentor, you better withdraw, because it may lead you to disaster. Why mentoring? You need somebody that will apply brakes on the journey of destiny. You don't want your potential to crash. You need somebody to be applying brakes. No matter how beautiful a vehicle may be, from the manufacturer, in our own country called Tiaroba, you just brought it out, it's just been brought out, but it doesn't have brake. What will happen to it? Very soon, thank you, sir, we turn to pieces. Oh, so many ideas are coming up in your mind, so many things to do. There's somebody that will say, okay, please, can you wait a little bit? Wait a little bit, please, wait a little bit. Sit down here. I say, yes, sir. And that, the number one mentor is Jesus Christ. Then there should be human mentor. But be careful, don't enter into the hand of tormentor. There is a difference between mentoring and torturing. There are people who will torture you. They will say they are mentoring and they will torture you. But be careful. That's why the issue of Holy Spirit cannot be overemphasized in fulfilling your mandate. Now, the sixth point about Peter, which I want us to see, is that Jesus told him, launch out into the deep. And reluctantly release one. The cast one. Casting come before catching. Casting. He cast what? One. Casting precedes catching. Nothing goes for nothing. You want to be used of God, you want to fulfill your destiny, you want to do everything, you must think about cast. What you have to go. Casting precedes catching. You want to catch? It's good. But you need to cast. Nobody wants to serve God at all. Was happy. All that happened this morning is according to the note I took. Service is so important. Very important. Job 36, verse 11. Job 36, verse 11. It says something that every child of destiny must take note of. If thou wilt obey me and serve me. If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in what? Prosperity. Casting first. If you do what? Obey and serve. Then what happens? What do you catch? Prosperity and what? Pleasure. But we want pleasure and prosperity first before we obey and serve Him. God is mindful of that. You see, Peter served before he cast. Can I use your boat? I mean, if Peter was not well trained, was not well brought up, what will happen when you have labored the night? A man you don't know, who just came from the sea and said, can I use your boat? I said, which boat? So, is it your boat? You are commanding me with my own boat? Trust it to do what? What do you want to use my boat for? To preach? I'm not looking for preach, I'm looking for fish. Character, very important. But when he obeyed and served, what happened? He entered into his prosperity. He entered into your pleasure. You will enter into your prosperity. You will enter into your pleasure. In the name of Jesus. But don't forget obedience and service. Very important. Ooh. When the time is coming, I can sorry, so I'm not trying to embarrass you. But when the time is coming, people will come to church, we pray, Lord, let me fast, let me do well. I want A, I want excellent, I want this one. And God will ask you, how far have you ever served me? Have you ever served me? When it's time for prayer practice, you are not there. Time for evangelism, you are not there. And say, God, I want excellent. Children's bread must not be given to the dogs. That is why we must be ready to do what? To obey and serve Him. And the Bible says in the book of Isaiah chapter 1, verse 19, it gives us another pair that we need, which we could see in the life of Peter. Isaiah verse 19, I'm watching my time, don't worry, I've been doing the time of stop. Isaiah 1 verse 19. He said, if you are willing and obedient, willingness and obedience, you shall eat what? The good of this land of Hungary. It's not a mistake that God brings you here. I'm telling you, brother, I'm speaking prophetically. It's not a mistake. I wish I can share a testimony. My first son is schooled in Canada. When he was to go to Canada, I told him, why can't you stay in Europe? He said, Daddy, I'm going to Canada. Okay. It's a long story, I won't tell you the whole details. Eventually he went, he did engineering, he graduated. After he graduated, he said, Daddy, I want to come back to Europe. I said, that's not open to debate. Yeah, I've got a company in Netherlands. They wanted to employ me, even he gave the number and everything. I said, you are not coming down. You have made a choice. I'm going to Canada. That means it's not a mistake God took you to Canada, because you will possess Canada for Jesus Christ. And God said, no, stay where God wants you to stay. And God is saying himself in that place, and God make way for him in that place. Because what am I saying, brother, is this. God who has brought you to this land is for a purpose. And that purpose must come to pass. One of the purposes I think must come to pass is that here you meet your partner. Amen. Don't be looking elsewhere again. Here you meet your partner. God bring them from different places. Assemble them here is for you to catch who is the one that is for you. Let's go together. Because like my son now, I know something is coming up, and I have seen somebody as and I told him, if you have come to Europe and you meet that person there, God has got to Europe and has gathered you together, he has pre-planned it. You'll be one-to-one, making up your life, raise up here, build the church here, become part and parcel of the system. And it shall be so in the name of Jesus. Obedience, if you are willing and obedient. Let me tell you that there are good things in this land. And because you are here, it's every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon have been given to you. Because you are here, as we pray this morning, praying for the good of Jerusalem. We have prayed. And we are praying daily, Lord bless this land. When God blesses this land, who will eat the good? Then you are not there. Hello? Oh, we are fasting. Lord, bless Hungary. Let it prosper. Let this thing happen. Lord say, okay, I will bless us, Hungary. And God blesses it. And you who pray, you are gone. Who will reap the fruits? God will reap the fruit of this land.
God bless you.
So we are fasting and praying, Lord, Hungary must change. Everything must change. And God says, okay, I'm waiting for you. Are you willing? And will you be obedient to stay behind to read? Because if you are not willing, when willingness is not there, you cannot get the blessing of God. Let us be willing and obedient to what God is saying. Things will change this land. Amen. I mean, a part of this land will change. Amen. You will not believe it. Some of you become the prime minister. You may not believe it. That's what God is saying. You are going to possess your possession. Every human being has a territory to himself. Allotted to him. Joseph went to Egypt. He possessed that now. Moses went there to take them out. And God is telling you, position you here by divine order. He wants you to take over. Unless you don't want to take it over. Take it over as of today. In the name of Jesus. Because God is there for you. Finally, because they have warned me. Be careful. Okay. You need to watch out. You need to watch out for destiny hijackers, destiny interceptors, destiny destroyers. You need to watch out. Every human being needs to watch out. That was just kind of the disciples. Pray, watch and pray. Watch and pray. In fact, in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18, he talked more about what he said. Watching with all perseverance. Are you going to help us put it? Ephesians 6 verse 18. Watching with all perseverance. Pray always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit. Be watchful to this end with all perseverance. You have to watch. What are you watching out for? In every land, there are people called destiny hijackers, destiny interceptors, destiny spoilers, destiny destroyer. Watch out. Why? They have a mission. As God, somebody said, as Jacob was growing, his Esau was also growing. As you aspire to go higher, enemies also of the land will go up. Why it was so tough for Moses when he was to lead the people of Israel out of the land of Egypt is because of the gods of the land. Gods of the land. Until God finished the gods of the land, Moses could not fulfill his destiny. In every country there are gods of the land who are waiting for children of destiny to grab, but they will not get you in the name of Jesus. You are so precious to God. Day and night, God is mindful of you. Jeremiah 39 verse 11 is where I want to use to close. He says, I know the thought I think towards you. They are good thoughts, not of evil. God placing you is not for evil. Some of you still have in mind, I better get a certificate and run to US, I run to Canada, I run to this place. If God has not placed you in those places, this is my head. I'm telling you, you need to ask God, where do you want me to be? And if God is one placing you here, you will shine. Amen. Shall we rise? I want us to pray this afternoon and say, Father, every destiny hijacker in my life, and every God of this man that want to intercept my destiny, deal with them today in the name of Jesus. Deal with them today, Lord Almighty, King of kings and Lord of lords. The God of this land, the God of this land that we're waiting for manifestation of myself as a child of destiny. Lord, today deal with them. Amen. This day, Father, deal with them. King of kings, Lord of lords, deal with them. In the name of Jesus. Lord, any power trying to resist my life, please deal with them in the name of Jesus. Lord, deal with them today, deal with them today, deal with them today, deal with them today. Every form of confusion in our mind as to what to do, Father, by the power in your word, flush them out in the name of Jesus. Flush them out, flush them out, flush them out, flush them out. Lord, let the fire of Holy Ghost deal with every power of the spinal way in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Heavenly Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Please, all eyes remain closed. Before we pray the final prayer, I perceive in my spirit some people need to rededicate their lives unto God. I'm not saying you're not a child of God, but God is telling me that there are some things in your life that are causing you your up and down system. When God wants to rededicate your life, if you are doing, just raise your hand quietly. Quietly. God, I surrender all to you. God is saying that the purpose of this your life is about to manifest, but your up and down have been delaying it. God bless you. God bless. Don't look at anybody. All eyes remain closed. Lord, just open up your heart to God and say, Father, today I surrender afresh to you. Surrender afresh to you. Father, all this hand I raise to you, my Lord, I pray this afternoon, whatever is the cause of rising and falling, disturbing their destiny, today, let it be uprooted in the name of Jesus. Amen. Let the yokes of the enemy that has already been put upon their soldier be uprooted today in the name of Jesus. Amen. That weakness that has already enslaved them, Lord, I pray that you set them free today. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. If adventure their names have been rubbed off from the book of life, Father, rewrite it today in the name of Jesus. Amen. Let the joy of Holy Spirit possess them. Amen. Let your name be glorified in their life. Amen. Every area where they have been failing, let them succeed. Amen. Let them succeed. Amen. Let them succeed. Amen. Where they have been written off, let them be written in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Accept them today, O God. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. The last prayer point, join your hands with somebody else. Please, just give me 2 minutes. The Bible says, one shall chase 1,000, two shall chase 10,000. I want us to pray and say, Father, I agree with my brother or my sister. Every power trying to disturb stop the progress of this fellow. We change them away from the life in the name of Jesus. Every power, want to disturb the progress, the progress of this fellow. Lose your hold. In the name of Jesus. Lose your hold in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Now the last prayer point is this. Father, let this your son, your daughter manifest. Manifest in full potential. Shall we pray? Let him manifest. Let him manifest in full potential. 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 In Jesus' name we pray. You can loose your hand. Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray that these ones will succeed. They will prosper. I decree there shall not any man be able to stand before them all the days of their lives. In the name of Jesus. Every soul, every place where the soul of their foot are struggling, I claim this for them in the name of Jesus. Some of them they are doubting because the vision is not clearer. Father, make the vision clearer today. With certain instruction that will cause them to possess what you have committed to their hands in the name of Jesus. In your academic lives, you will succeed. The kind of spirit that Daniel possessed, excellent spirit, may be upon your life in the name of Jesus. I pray that heavens over your life be opened. In the name of Jesus. As God begins to bless this land, may you be partakers of the blessing in the name of Jesus. Where you were once rejected, you'll be embraced, you'll be accepted, you'll be encouraged, and you possess. In the name of Jesus. Are there people who are legally occupying what belongs to you? I decree, let it be removed in the name of Jesus, and possess what belongs to you in the name of Jesus. Lord, I pray, these ones will succeed in this life. These ones will prosper in this life.